This has to be the most futuristic luxury designer villa that I have toured, and this one happens to be in a gated island community which is called Pearl Jumeirah Island, right on the coastline of Dubai. I mean, just looking at the facade, this is a beautiful masterpiece. So on that note, let's hop on inside and check what it's made of. Now, as we enter inside the villa, firstly you're greeted by this massive facade that is so futuristic. It looks beautiful. You've got curved finishings throughout the entire facade of the villa. You have this very elegant, different kind of a color being actually used, where you've got this copper orange finish into the facade itself, and then you have this black granite feature grey stones that complements the entire finishing. I mean, the color scheme used is beautiful and it's so unique that I haven't seen it till now. Towards this end, as you can see, you've got this lap pool feature, which is infinity in fact towards the corner end. Over to that section, you've got plantations curving around this entire place. You've got natural plantations being used, and you have different sets of plants being used as well, with these palm trees that move much more taller. You've got a seating space placed over here. You have this nice little plant and tree over to that corner end as well. I mean, it gives you a very nice resort style kind of a plantation and landscaping with this pool rightly placed in the center. You've got this natural stone finishing throughout, a line of plantations over to this corner end. And in fact, if you see in the facade, you've got these Bose speakers being recessed inside. So when you're hosting any kind of an event or a party, all the music can be actually moved in from the facade itself. So you've got this glass transparent windows which allows natural light to move inside the indoors. Towards that end, once again, as I mentioned, you've got plantations over to this section as well. You've got these unique plants being used into this section. You've got the palm trees over there in the center. You have the facade towards the corner end, and you have a bit of a plantation towards this end as well. When you walk towards this side, this gives you the entry into the garage section, which has a 6-car park section towards as well. And what we're going to do now is we're going to head inside towards this area. You've got the consistent copper orange tones into the door as well. You've got this massive door section, and you have the Philips smart home automation. So I'm going to open this up, and then we're going to hop on inside and see what's there inside. So as we enter inside the villa, you've got this lovely double height ceiling that gives you a grand entrance towards the entry of the villa. You've got marble wrappings throughout this entire space, and you've got this brushed metal metallic finish throughout the entire door. Now towards to this end, you've got this glass opening which actually shows you the stairs that take you right from to the basement to up to the second floor. You've got this ambient kind of furniture being used throughout this place. And then we move inside towards this section which opens up the entire formal living area. You've got this semi-open layout kind of a feature into the living space, because you've got the seating area, which is the formal seating area over here, and you've got this dining area over here, which has been separated out with a cabinetry section which has complete wooden finishes. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to head into the smart automation system of the home and actually open up the curtains. So as you can see, the moment I move towards here, you can see that the curtains are completely motorized right from the corner end to over here, and it opens up into this beautiful glass transparent windows which takes from the floor to the ceiling height, which allows the natural light to move inside the formal living area and gives you the views of the outdoor landscaping with the pool and the resort style landscaping that's been done throughout the exterior end. As you can see over here, you've got centralized furnishing completely turquoised out. You've got furnishings over here. Towards that end, you have the TV cabinetry, which again has that natural stone backsplash that's been used onto the floors, and it gives a complement feature towards here as well. You've got the TV recessed inside the backsplash, and you've got this gold metal finishing throughout the cabinetry section on the left and the right hand side. As you can see, you've got extensive height into the living formal area as well. So it maintains the ceiling height that we saw in the entry section. Now, if we move towards this end, right from this cabinetry section, because you have this wooden finishing that separates the living area and the dining section. So I'm going to take you to that side, which gives you the dining section. You've got a centralized dining table being used over here with the seating places. You've got this ambient lights fixture, which again shows the ceiling height, beautiful ceiling height being used throughout the space. And then you've got complementary wooden finishing into the walls of the villa, and you've got this curvature feature which is consistent with what you see in the facade of the villa as well. Now we head on towards that area where I'm going to be showing you firstly the show kitchen. So as you can see, you've got this long island countertop over here, so you don't have just one square island countertop. That's what you see in regular villas over here, but the developer has done that they have extended this entire island towards the length of the kitchen as well. So as you can see, you've got natural stone finishing on the island countertop. You've got high seating chairs placed over here as well. You've got the faucet over here, and then you have the melee burner that has been recessed inside the island countertop. If you can see over here, all of these things that you see, these are all cabinetries, as well as you've got cabinets downstairs over here into the island as well. You've got the backsplash that is being consistent with the island finish, that is the natural stones. And then you've got melee kitchen appliances completely finishing out the entire kitchen. Over to that end, you have again a glass ceiling feature. What that does is it gives the natural light to support inside the kitchen as well. So you've got natural light from the center over there, and then you've got from over here. So it lights up the entire living area really well, and that's a really nice feature to have, because many of the times in the show kitchen area they haven't been kept any kind of glasses over here, so it gets a bit dim over here, but because of this feature it allows the natural light to come inside as well. So we're going to move inside through this door, which will take you into the grease kitchen. Now if you see the grease kitchen over here, what they've done is they've given good finishings in the grease kitchen as well, which is very rare to find in any kind of villas. What they do is they just keep it a very minimal finishing throughout the villa, and then they just give it at handover. But what they've done is they've given a beautiful marble island countertop for the kitchen as well. You've got this entire cabinetry section over here. You've got the burners, you've got the microwave over here, and you've got an entire cabinetry section over here as well as over here. And what this is the entry for the service people, where you have your maids, your drivers. Their major entrance is actually from here, and that is the main gate for the service people, which is on the back side of the villa. All right, so we're going to move ahead towards to this end. As you can see over here, you've got this void feature where you've got this two little, in fact not little, they're quite big. You've got palm trees over here in the center of it, which encloses the entire void, and this void gives you natural light coming right towards the basement and to the first floor, so it allows natural light to move inside. The developer, what they've done is a phenomenal job on allowing natural light to move inside the villa, so it gives a very luxury and peace kind of a feel into the entire living space. So I've got this void over here, and when we move towards this end, you've got the entire staircase and the private elevator feature over here. I'll get back a bit on that, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to move over here, which has the ground floor guest bedroom. Now what I'm going to do is, once again, I'm going to use the smart automation feature, and I'm actually going to start opening up the curtains. So as you can see, you have this motorized feature in every single bedroom where you've got the curtains opening up. It gives you the natural light flowing inside the bedroom, and you've got this plantation feature that has been throughoutly consistent inside the outdoor section. Now you've got bed space over here in the center. You've got this backsplash feature which has a very decorative feature to it, and the bedrooms are all ensuite. So if I take you towards this side, this is where the entire guest bathroom is. So you've got minimalistic feature throughout the entire bathroom. You've got natural stone finishing throughout this space, and you have this matte finished marble being used into the entire shower area towards this place. You've got a standing rain shower over here. You've got the WC, and you've got the vanity towards the right hand side. All right. Now, apart from the ensuite bathroom, every single bedroom actually has a walk-in wardrobe, and that's very, very rare to see, because majority of the villas, they actually have this walk-in wardrobe feature only in the primary bedroom. But every single bedroom of this villa has an ensuite bathroom and has an ensuite walk-in wardrobe as well. So as you can see, you've got fully dark wooden finishing throughout the entire floors as well as the entire cabinetry section, and you've got this LED lighting that just lights up everything really well, and you have ample amount of space to keep all of your accessories and clothes into the wardrobe as well. Now before we head downstairs into the basement, which has ample amount of amenities, I'm actually going to show you two more things over here. So towards this end, when I open this up, you have the guest powder room on the lower ground floor. So you've got this entire powder room over here. You've got the WC and the vanity with this very luxurious finishing throughout with this natural stone backsplash, and you have this teak wood finish into the walls of the powder room. So I'm going to close this up now, and I'm going to take you towards this side. Now what this door is, it opens up into the garage space. Now when I enter over here, I mean, this is massive. You've got a huge garage space over here, completely air conditioned, where you can park at least 4 cars over here, and when this opens up you can park another 2 more towards that end. So in total you can park 6 of your cars towards this area into this massive garage, and you've got this consistent finishing of the floors as well, and you've got this motorized feature to open up the garage, and the air conditioning feature just allows it to make it feel more luxurious. And towards that corner end you have the driver's room as well. So as we head on towards this entire area where you've got the staircase and you've got this private elevator, I'm going to firstly go towards the basement side, and not going to use the elevator first, but I'm going to use the staircase because I have one distinct feature to show. So what you're going to do is, once I start walking, as you can see, you've got this track lights that just starts automatically opening up once you start walking towards the stairs. So I'm going to use the stairs now, go downstairs and show you one of the most beautiful basements that I've seen in any villa. Right, so as you can see, the moment you use the stairs or the elevator, in fact, once you move inside, you firstly have the beautiful golf simulator over here. Now, I'm not a golfer, I don't know anything about golf, but the golfers that are watching this video, I'm sure you guys would approve this golf simulator. I mean, you've got massive size over here, you've got the projector placed over there, and you have this entire screen to show you the simulation of the golf, and you've got your sticks, that's the golf sticks, I'm sure I'm saying that right. So you've got golf sticks over here, you've got the golf balls rightly placed, you have this astro finishing towards the flooring of the golf area, and you've got this padded finishes throughout the entire corner so that it maintains the security and the safety of the walls as well. And towards this area you actually have the curtains, which in fact open up. I'm just going to give you a glimpse of it. So what this does is it opens up towards the void over here in the center, which allows natural light to come inside the golf simulator as well. So you've got your own perspective on how you want to use the golf simulator. If you want natural light coming in, you can always open up the curtains, and if you want to keep it into the dark aesthetic with the projector lighting being used properly, you can close this up and use this as well. So this is the first amenity out of various amenities inside the basement. So this was the golf simulator. I'm going to head on towards that corner now. So once you walk inside over here, this is your, you could say, the gymnasium. So you've got padded wooded finishing throughout the entire flooring over here. You've got this glass finish throughout the entire wall so that it allows you to see what you are working out on. You've got this gym stand over here, and you could even put maybe 2 or 3 Pilates machines as well. So you can have a Pilates and a yoga studio along with the gym section over there in the corner. And you've got these track cove lights over here, so it gives you very aesthetic lighting of the gym. And you've got this nice little table tennis table that's been placed over here, so it gives you a nice gaming feature as well. And what lovely thing, as I mentioned before as well, the developer has done immense amount of a job to allow natural light to come into every single corner of the villa. So they've given a nice little void over here which allows natural light to move in, and then you have this desert plantation kind of feature over here, so it gives you a very aesthetic look into the gym section as well. Now what are you going to do is, I'm going to walk towards this area and show you the third amenity. So once I move here, the third amenity is going to be the spa and the sauna room. So you've got a seating feature over here, you've got this cabinet section over there, and over here you've got a standing shower place You've got this sauna over here, which again lights up really well. You've got this sauna space in the corner area, and this one is actually a warm bed feature. So you can control the warmth of the bed over here, and you've got this granite stone finishing throughout the entire place with this shower feature over here as well. So you can use this as a massage room, you can use this as a spa and sauna warm bed as well. And towards this end, you finally have the changing room and a powder room as well over to this section. So this could be like your wellness retreat kind of a place where you've got the sauna, you've got this warm bed, you've got a changing feature, and you've got the standing rain shower as well. So let's move ahead towards this corner now. We're going to take a long walk, and I'm going to show you the fourth amenity, which towards this area, towards this corner, is going to be the winery. So any of you wine connoisseurs who are watching this video, this is going to be your favorite feature, because you've got a beautiful temperature controlled winery section over here where you can keep your wine bottle collections throughout this entire cabinet section, and when you open them up, you can always have a use to them. So towards this corner end, as I mentioned, you have this void in the center of the villa which allows the natural light, so you can see the plantation, and towards the top you can actually see the ground floor and the natural light pouring into the basement as well. Let's hop on to this area now. What I'm going to do is, when I move towards this end, this is going to be your private home theater. As you can see, you've got this dark aesthetic feature into the entire home theater space. You've got seating places over here, and towards this area you've got padded finishing which allows soundproofing to the entire cinema room. You've got the projector placed over here, you've got the screen over here, and once again you have a cabinetry section over here where you can keep your decorative feature. You have a seating space over here which is an ambient seating, and right over here you have this pool table. So along with this being a home theater, this could actually be your games room as well. I mean, this villa has every single thing that's required for you to be a good host. So hosting in this home, if you're someone who loves hosting people and their friends and families, this has to be the villa for you guys. So you've got the pool table over here, you've got this entire finishing throughout, and yeah, that's the amenities of the entire basement. Now what we're going to do is we're going to move towards that end and move into the first floor. So we're going to head towards the first floor, and this time I'm going to use the private elevator. So this opens up towards me, I walk inside the elevator, and I will see you guys into the first floor. Alright, so as I move into the first floor using the elevator, I'm just going to give you an introduction into the entire layout. So what you have is you've got 4 bedrooms, one over to there, you've got 2 more over here, and then you've got a first primary bedroom towards the corner end over here, and you have a home office. So we're going to start with the home office and then take you guys towards the entire bedrooms. So as I enter into the home office, you've got this nice cozy kind of a feature into the entire home office. You've got this beautiful furnishings throughout, you've got a cabinetry section, and you have this entire finishing throughout the entire walls. You've got wood flooring towards this end, and once again you have the glass transparent window which allows the natural light to come here thanks to the void that's there in the center. So as I mentioned, downstairs the void is just not for the decoration, but it has a good use to the entire villa. So you've got the natural light pouring into the home office. This is going to be your cozy feature over here, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to move towards the first bedroom over here. As you can see towards the corner over to this end, you in fact have an opening which allows to see the entire ground floor, and you can see the glimpses of the outdoor landscaping as well, and you've got the chandelier placed over here in the center as well. So it's a nice little feature to have. You have the entire ground floor opened up to you, so you can have beautiful views from the first floor as well. Fine, let's move inside over here. This is going to be your first family bedroom, where once again you have this nice little glass feature over here allowing natural light to move in. You've got wooden finishings throughout the entire flooring, and you have this contrast between this natural stone finish and you have this polymer finish throughout. Over to this end you have this TV backsplash over here. You can place a nice little TV over here for the bedroom itself, and as I mentioned, every single bedroom is en suite and it has its own wardrobe. So I'm going to head inside over here. You have this bathroom over here, where you've got the vanity section into this place. You've got this engineered finishing throughout the entire walls, natural stone finishing on the floor. We've got a freestanding bathtub over to this end, and you have the standing rain shower over here, which has this metallic granite kind of feel into the finishing of the entire walls. So yeah, this is going to be your bathroom. Now what I'm going to do is move towards this end and move inside the walk-in wardrobe. So the walk-in wardrobe is pretty consistent with every single bedroom over here. We've got this dark wood finishing throughout the entire place, LED lighting boundary throughout the entire cabinets, and you've got this cabinetry section that allows a lot of space to keep all of your accessories over here. Fine, let's go into the other two bedrooms. It's pretty consistent with what is there in the first bedroom over there. So I'm going to move inside over here. It's a pretty similar layout of the bedrooms, of every single bedroom in fact, that you have the bed space placed over here. You've got a bit of a difference in the backsplashing, where you've got this black finish throughout and you have this wooden component into the backsplash of the bed. You've got wooden flooring over here. All the curtains are motorized. You have this nice little glass feature which allows the natural light to come in, and you in fact have a view and a glimpse of the community, and you have this nice little landscaping feature in the center over there which gives you a nice little view from the bed. You've got the bathroom over here, pretty similar finishing from what's there onto the other bathroom over there. You can see this one, and when I move towards here, you once again have the same distinct features of the walk-in wardrobe over here as well. So yeah, this is going to be your second family bedroom. I'm going to head over to this area now. This is again similar to what I just saw. You have the third family bedroom, where you've got this bed space. You have again a slight little difference with the backsplash. You've got this marble feature over to the corner end over here. You've got padded finishing with this polymer finish in between. Bed space over here. You've got the sheer curtains into this place, and you have the bathroom over here as well, and the walk-in wardrobe into this place. For this particular bedroom, there is a difference in the finishing, where you have this nice little marble finishing throughout the backsplashes, a bit of a hint here and there, and you have it in the backsplash of the bathroom as well. Right, so I'm going to move on to this one now. This is going to be your first primary bedroom. So naturally it's going to be slightly more bigger. You have this bed space over here. Once again, similar finishings throughout the walls and the flooring. You've got this TV cabinetry section over here. But one interesting detail which I really like is the entire glass facade over here. So this opens up and gives you the view of the outdoor facade of the villa, and you have the view of the outdoor resort style landscaping that's there of the entire villa. So it has a very good view from the bedroom itself. Another distinct feature is when I walk inside here, the walk-in wardrobe for this one is much more bigger. So you've got much more cabinets into this entire area. You even in fact have an island over here for the walk-in wardrobe. You've got this glass keeping placed over here. All the cabinetry sections over to this place. You've got ample amount of space, as you can see. So this is going to be your master walk-in wardrobe. I'm going to move towards this end now and show you guys the bathroom as well. So when I walk in towards this area, you have a nice little finish of micro cement throughout the entire place. You've got a bit of a travertine finish into the walls as well. Freestanding bathtub over here, vanity section placed over here, and you've got the WC and the standing rain shower towards this left side as well. This is going to be your master bathroom as well. So we're going to complete the first floor where you saw the bedrooms, you saw the home office. I'm going to go upstairs now using the staircase into the final floor of the villa, which has a primary bedroom and the rooftop lounge area as well. So let's hop on in front and I'll show you guys what it is. Right, so I'm going to take you guys into the final bedroom, which you could consider as a second primary. Once I walk in over here, this is going to be the only bedroom on the second floor. Once again, using the home automation. There we go. So you have the motorized curtains opening up this entire place. Now you have a nice little curvature feature into the boundary of the bedroom, and you've got these plantations being placed into this place as well. As you open them up, as you can see, you've got the view of the community, and over to that end, you can see the downtown skyline with the Burj Khalifa over there as well. So you've got a nice little view from your second primary bedroom, and you have this landscaping feature in the outdoor section. The motorized curtains open them up, and then you open inside into the bedroom section. So you've got the bed placed over here, you have an accent seating towards the left hand side, wooden finishing throughout, and you've got this wooden backsplash as well. I'm going to head into this side now, where I'm going to show you the bathroom. So once I enter the bathroom, it's pretty similar with the finishing, but you have one distinct feature where you have marble finish into the backsplashes of the vanity and the freestanding bathtub. So you've got the bathtub over here, marble finishing over there, you've got wooden finishing, and you have natural stone finishing into the flooring. Vanity over here, and right over here you have the standing shower and the WC rightly being separated with this glass cabinet over here. So this is going to be your primary bathroom. I'm going to head over to this end now for the final thing, which is obviously going to be the walk-in wardrobe. Pretty similar to the one which you saw over there downstairs. You have the wardrobe island over here, cabinetry section throughout this entire corner space, and you've got cabinets over here as well. So every single bedroom, as mentioned, just doesn't have an ensuite bathroom but has an ensuite wardrobe as well. Now I'm going to take you guys to my personal favorite feature and place of this villa. This is going to be the rooftop terrace. So let's hop on outside and show you what it has. So as we walk outside into the roof section, you've got similar finishing throughout the flooring of the rooftop area. Now a lot of things you might see is currently covered because it's slightly dusty today. So they've covered the seating space over here. So this is going to be the seating space over here. And this is in fact the jacuzzi. So you have a jacuzzi over here in the center as well. They've given that feature out. We've got the barbecue grill station over here. So it's a beautiful place to host as well in the rooftop section. You've got this plantation features, and then you have this copper orange finish which is consistent with the outdoor facade of the villa. You have it through enclosed this over here. So you have a shaded feature, and it has these cuts in between the roof, so it allows natural light to move through this area. As you can see, you've got the shadow featuring over there, so it gives a nice little aesthetic feature as well. Over to this end, you've got expansive space over here. Once again, you've got plantations over there. Over to that corner, as you can see, you have the view of the outdoor facade of the primary and the second floor, and you have this skyline feature over there as well, with the community right over here in the center. Now if I take you guys that side, that's where the view actually is much more appreciated, where towards this corner end you have the community over this place, and then over there into the corner you have the glimpses of the sea as well. Towards the left hand side over here you have the plantation green belt of the community itself. So you have this green belt section, you've got the sea over there in the glimpses, and then you have this entire facade section. And onto this corner you have a decorative bonsai tree, which is a very rare tree to have. They've imported there from abroad. So this is the entire rooftop section. As I mentioned, a beautiful place to host not just the indoors but the outdoor rooftop as well. So with that, we conclude the tour of the entire villa. As I've mentioned before, this particular villa is available for sale. So if you feel that this is the villa that you should have, you guys can comment below, or else you can drop us a WhatsApp message on the number that I've mentioned over here towards the corner of the screen. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next tour with a similar kind of property. So see you guys.